There's always two sides to the coin. People, people, people. People in people land. We already know that not everybody is meant for us. Not everybody. And when I say not everybody, I'm talking about just about everybody is not really your people. If you're doing it right, the truth is, nobody is your people. You have to be your own best friend, right? And that whole illusion of others, I was almost going to say mattering, but what I really mean is, to go further, is do they matter to your own ability to uh, be in connection with your senses to the point of your own integrity being there, as far as what takes you along in life. It can't be other people. Otherwise, you're handicapped, right? No, I'm not. I'm just talking about a certain possibility for us all that it's not a possibility. This is a fact. Is that we're all alone here. And like I was trying to explain, one video I made completely erased. And so, having said that, it's kind of hard to stay through all of the attacks that's coming around. The human organism has a huge responsibility right now to become its own best friend. And that whole subject matter of friends is something that needs to be rehashed over, and a conversation needs to be had. Unfortunately, if you move away from the experience of the truth that involves human ecology, uh, now the only way that that can happen, now I'm just reflecting, and think with me on this, it's coming from having abandoned your feelings. If you abandon your feelings, and you just ignore that something doesn't feel right or good to you, then what's the possibility from there? I don't want to get too specific. I'm channeling something right now for us, uh, because it's possible to make a breakthrough for somebody. It's possible to help somebody break through. The issue of narcissism is, like I said, it's a natural phenomenon. I experienced it in my life. It's like, God, you know what? The same conversation is going to come up with people who are saying, if they really are involved in healing, every healer from every genre is going to have to look into the subject matter of the root of the problem. The root of the problem is mind. I won't say mind because there's two minds here. Got to speak more specifically, and that's what we're going to have to do now. That's why I'm here. Progressed into Gemini, even finding a full spectrum, three spectrum way of drawing off of the English alphabet and the basic wording, to where it will bring perception not only into our bodies and the experience that we're all here having on a collective level, which is common sense, and the truth is there, same for all. It points at the invisible, near impossible um, world, near impossible to understand world of the non-physical sciences that is in fact governing all other matter. What's happening um, on a level of science that, in fact, it's possible to know it. With symbology, the way that the way that the universe. Okay, when they say the universe and we are one with the universe. I say the universe is human. Therefore, okay, thanks. Whoever's saying we are, the ones who include everybody, those are human beings. There's some people that just think they can do, and nothing affects the other, and it's like, And we're going to clear this all up, babes, because there's been heavy duty projection from these people too, right? I mean, they don't understand something on a level that it's just not living right to that point because it's not fair to the living. And that's anyway. It's always been just ongoing. You know. Thanks for listening to this. I was going to do some work here. They have cut back my some of my videos have been just like they cut. They say I don't have space and stuff, and it's really uncanny because I use that word. But I mean, it's just too odd because in my mind, I know where I'm going as far as that I know that I'm making a breakthrough and the train of thought, it's very difficult to hold and actually see this is all going to be refined and it's going to be happening if we can keep ourselves healthy enough. You know, my generation is going to, some people are going to rise up and say and contribute, and that's all that's been happening. um, Unfortunately, money doesn't let us see any bit of the natural order of things. um, and so that phenomena ecologically as far as a human organism, the generations raising up and saying, "Excuse me," they go down like that only because, whoops, not paying attention to what I'm doing. They go down like that only because they have fallen, succumb. God, able to get. Sorry. It all. They are being caught by the system and beaten down. You know, it's a very peculiar thing to realize what's happening here. It's so it's there, and a lot of people do not want to go there and say, "Oh, really?" Like Tesla. See, like I said, if you really have something, anything that you are going to try to contribute, you need to know that there's a constant beating back and hijacking. You will be kind of they want to recruit you, otherwise you're outcasted, and they're going to give you very little funds, and they're going to pretend to be your friends with those very little funds and breadcrumbing, and you're still going to make it, but it's just a struggle because you can see there's a counteractive measure that says, I envy you. I don't want you to have your idea as yours. I want it to be my idea. And I can't even share from anywhere because I am from another fucking universe. I'm broken down. I don't know that the thing that is here on this plane that doesn't, that, okay, is it us? I don't know, but let's look at it. Shauna Sci-Fi. Um, Something that see, I've been battling here, and see, I need to go up and look at it. I'm terrified, ladies and gentlemen. The electric company, the SCE, they were there two days ago till 2 in the morning doing something. It was like heavy duty truck, and I went up there in the morning, and I walked and I asked two people, and I asked the wrong people, maybe. I don't know, but one person said, "No, we're putting in a new pole," but he was talking to me from a whole different level.